Milam here with a review of a very nice vintage trumpet. This is a Reynolds model from about 1951, and it is called the Professional. I'll play just a moment on it, and I'll use a couple of different mouthpieces to try and give you an idea of the ability of the trumpet, and we'll discuss it more in just a moment. I'm playing a Reeves M, a 41M, so it's more or less a commercial mouthpiece. We'll use something deeper in just a moment. The first time I ran across a Reynolds horn, I was actually in the area at an old music store, and I found an old used cornet that had, of all things, a silver bell. And I thought it looked a lot like a King Silvertone, but it wasn't. It was actually a Reynolds horn, and I wound up purchasing it and was really impressed with that cornet. Then I ran across another Reynolds horn sometime later. It did not have any name on it at all. And so I later learned, after going to Contempora Corner, that it was just called the Professional. The top of the line trumpet that Reynolds put out was called a Contempora or a Contempora. I've never seen one of those, but I've had two of the Professional models, and they are an excellent horn. I was trying to describe via email to someone what this sounded like, and I said, really, it, to me, feels a little bit between a King Silvertone, which is a very solid trumpet, and an old Super, of all things. I thought it was a little easier to play, not quite so heavy a horn in feel as the King Silvertone, but not quite the larger bell of the Super. But wonderful, wonderful playing trumpets. Now, I put a deeper mouthpiece in. This is a Reeves trumpet flugel mouthpiece. Definitely give you a little bit more potential for the horn in a intimate, deep, dark tone. Times, just to give you an idea. So you've heard this with the medium mouthpiece that Reeves puts out, which is a great mouthpiece. And you've heard it with the flugel tone that we just did. Now we'll go to a little bit more of a lead type mouthpiece and just try and give you an idea what the horn can do with a little more of a bright sound. Again, this is a Reynolds, what they call the Professional, from about 1951. The braces on it are reminiscent of what they were doing with a lot of the horns at that time. I do like the fact that it does not have a brace on the tuning slide. Just a little bit more open feel, they say that way. And while this doesn't play like a big horn, I do think that it gets a nice tone. Very easy trumpet to play. On this particular horn, the tuning slide, the pull on the third valve is nice. Not quite as easy as you'd find with a new horn. I think they were very much more into lip tuning back then. Unusually for a horn from the early 50s, the valves are not only excellent, but the compression is as well. Just a very well put together horn. Nice judicious mix of nickel silver, of course, along the lead pipe, the tuning slides for the first valve, third valve, second valve, which you can see. Just really well put together horn. Nickel silver for the top and bottom caps as well. And this particular horn is bare brass, just a little bit of lacquer that you can see remaining in places. But as I like, it is mostly bare brass. Okay, we'll doodle just a little bit more and then we'll call an end to this nice review. My lip's not in great shape, but there you've got an F above high C. So you've seen what the horn can do down low. You've seen what it can do with more of a commercial mouthpiece, and then the Reeves medium as well. Hope you've enjoyed it. Great trumpet. This is the Reynolds, what they call the Professional. Although it has no designation on it, that's how you know it's the Professional. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. God bless.